The New England Patriots safety Devin McCourty came out and said, before the Super Bowl, everybody in their locker room, everybody in the Patriots locker room knew that Malcom Butler was not going to start in the Super Bowl. And I'm sure everybody's coming out and having all kinds of wild opinions. I'm sure many talk show hosts have talked about it today. I don't know. I'm good. I have plenty of stuff to talk about. I don't need to beat this to death. I really don't. And mostly this is a non-story to me. For the most part, I'm like, yeah, the Patriots knew he wasn't going to start. That's how football teams work. Like, who cares? Who cares? The problem with the Malcom Butler situation was not that Malcom Butler didn't start in the Super Bowl. What was weird to me was that Bill Belichick didn't seem to adjust when his team needed him to. I mean, the Eagles were moving the ball up and down the field in the Super Bowl, and Malcom Butler didn't play one single defensive snap the entire game. And remember, leading up to the Super Bowl, all season long, Malcom Butler played 98% of the Patriots' defensive snaps. In the Super Bowl, he didn't play one defensive snap. That's weird. What that seems like is a failure to adjust. If it's not going wrong, if everything's failing, we'll change something, do something to try and make this better. And the fact that Bill Belichick didn't even try Malcom Butler, like maybe Malcom Butler would have been awful, but maybe he would have been the solution to the problem, some of the problems the Patriots were having on defense. And the fact that he didn't even try, it's weird. I don't care that Malcom Butler didn't start. That's not the story. The story was the weirdness and the fact that he didn't play at all in the Super Bowl. Not once. That's weird to me. I compared Bill Belichick to George Lucas. The reason why Phantom Menace, the reason why Star Wars The Phantom Menace was god-awful was because George Lucas had absolute control. There was no one challenging him. There was no one telling George Lucas, hey, Jar Jar Binks is a terrible idea. And it seems like no one was telling Bill Belichick, hey, we have this guy who's really good. He won us the Super Bowl against the Seahawks. He plays 98% of our snaps. Can we maybe consider playing Malcom Butler in the Super Bowl? That's what's weird to me. Not the fact that he didn't start. I don't care that he didn't start. The weirdness, the story here is Bill Belichick failed to adjust. Now, right before the NBA All-Star game, the ESPN 30 for 30, Two Bills was on. It's about Bill Belichick and Bill Parcells. And it was really crazy. It was both very clear that they have immense love and respect for each other. Bill Belichick and Bill Parcells, man, it was fun to watch them on camera. They really do like each other. It was really cool. But Bill Belichick talks about Bill Parcells in a clip, and Bill says, it was interesting how after the 1983 season, Bill Parcells stopped trying to be friends with players. He was going to demand a lot, and they won't like him, but it's what we needed to do to win. So I don't think Bill Belichick was being petty when he didn't play Malcom Butler. I think Bill Belichick actually believed he was doing the right thing. Bill Belichick does whatever it takes to win. I don't think Bill Belichick would have gotten so caught up in being petty that he wasn't going to play a guy who would actually help him win a Super Bowl. I don't think that's where Bill Belichick was coming from. The truth is, none of us have any idea. We're all just speculating. But if I had to speculate, I would think if Bill Belichick thought Malcom Butler was going to help him win a Super Bowl, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Bill Belichick would have played Malcom Butler. So Bill Belichick must have known something we did not, because obviously Malcom Butler didn't play, and obviously the Patriots defense was awful in the Super Bowl. But I'm going to give Bill Belichick the benefit of the doubt. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this podcast. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Copy the link. Share it on Reddit maybe. I don't understand Reddit. And if you really like this podcast, if you love this podcast as much as I do, remember that you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on YouTube, and on Google Play. Spotify coming very soon. Thank you so much and have a great day.